After several years of promoting and marketing coffees roasted at origin, we realized that there was a lack of reputation and even a lack of understanding among consumers. And this is normal, as when you look at the promotion of coffee and origins, it's all about promoting green coffee. And this to coffee professionals and traders only. It is hard for producers, cooperatives, local coffee brands to have the quality of their roasted coffees recognized. Be it at the national level, where there are some local competitions but that do not always have strong legitimacy, or at the international level, where people don't even think they can play a role. It is for these two reasons, to change the mentalities and educate European consumers and allow producers to value their skills nationally and internationally, that we have created the World Coffee Challenge, an international competition for the world's best coffees. The one and only condition to participate is that the coffee must be grown and processed in its country of origin, just like all agricultural products of excellence.
To make this competition possible, we went looking for a partner with an international dimension. After a few months of research and exchange, we found the ideal partner, Termatalia. Thanks to Michel Bontemps, co-organizer of the competition. Termatalia is an international trade fair for tourism and thermalism, with strong links in producing countries. They have been organizing an international water competition for years, and I've seen in coffee a real potential for synergy. It takes place alternatively in Orense in Spain or in another country. Our second challenge was to find a competent person to be president of the jury. And that's when we met Mercedes Gonzalez, a sommelier and test expert well known in Spain. We thank her for trusting us. She managed to find us an exceptional jury. This jury is made up of baristas, Q-graders and coffee experts. It was very important to have such an exceptional jury because all the legitimacy of the competition depends on the tasting. Here's how the tasting of the World Coffee Challenge 2022 went.
For this first edition, we carried out 75 tastings of coffees from 15 different countries. It's always a leap into the unknown to participate in a contest of which it is the first edition. But there is such a will, such a force of proposal in many producing countries to go beyond the green coffee trade that many producers and organizations have joined. On our side, it has been quite a challenge to find and contact roasted coffee producers, because everything is done for us to find contacts in green coffee, but nothing beyond. We are very happy to have been able to start building a community of roasted coffee producers and roasters at origin, especially through Instagram.
After the tasting during Termatalia, we hosted a coffee bar. The concept was very simple: make the public discover the different coffees participating in the competition. This allowed us to make them taste the coffees and prove the importance of the roasting at origin. We had the chance to meet some producers who made the trip to Spain. This allowed us to talk to them, and in return they were able to speak with our jury or even the public. Here are some pictures. In the end, this stand was a huge success. We served more than 1,000 coffees. Fortunately, we were accompanied by 3 young baristas who helped and supported us. The organizers told us that we were the main attraction of the show. This allowed us to give a very positive image of the competition in Spain. Let me show you the atmosphere of our coffee bar.
At the end of the fair, the awards ceremony was held in the presence of several Galician officials. I was able to give the awards directly to the producers present or to their representatives. And in reality, this was only the beginning of events. Indeed, the competition has had an incredible impact. Through the Spanish press, the international press, several embassies and governments around the world have seized the competition to promote their products. This pride and enthusiasm has allowed many award winners to promote their brands and coffees like never before. For example, Green Communities in Costa Rica was interviewed by the national television and was even received by their country's president. In Laos, Lao Mountain Coffee was mentioned in articles in the country's main newspapers and put up as well an exceptional ceremony with representatives of the United States. We were invited by the Indonesian embassy in France for an exceptional awards ceremony in the presence of many officials from different levels of the country. This made it possible to concretize and legitimize Celera Indapadana's efforts. An exceptional ceremony was also held in Cameroon in the presence of officials and our representative Philippe Ngamu, allowing these awards to have an extraordinary uniting effect. In addition, alongside this aspect of prestige, opportunities and commercial results have been made possible. Green Communities sold its production in no time. In Honduras, Finca Las Tapias was able to enter new stores, develop new networks, and build its brand image. Here are some clips from the ceremony.
Thanks to this first edition, we were able to make a general assessment of all our expectations and everything we would like to improve for next year's competition. Here are the 3 big ideas for improvement. First, ask producers for more samples. Indeed, this year we asked for 4 bags of coffee. Of the 4 we requested, 1 was resolved as control sample, 2 bags or even 3 were used for the tasting. And so we had very little left for the tasting to the public. Having so few samples has held us back a lot. This prevented us from doing some more shows in Spain. This also prevented us from doing more cuppings with professional buyers or even baristas who were interested in the products.
Second idea for improvement, allow producers to share the stand with us. Indeed, the fairs in which we participate are opportunities to get in direct contact with consumers. And it was a shame for the producers who had made the trip not to be able to sit on the stand, to be able to present their products directly, to have a space to better highlight their brand. This is what we are going to propose in the future for all producers who would make the trip for the award ceremony, for example, and will have the opportunity to have a space to receive people, learn, exchange, and make sales.
Third and final improvement idea, build a credible base of suppliers of roasted coffee at origin for European buyers. Our first idea was to create a website working like a social network where each producer could submit image and description of their product, as well as indicate the different ways to contact them. We saw that it did not work, so we will now focus on an idea that may be more traditional, but that will surely work better. We will edit a book where each producer will have 2 dedicated pages. This book will be available at all our events and will be sent to all European distributors and professionals looking to buy coffee roasted at origin.
In many ways, the World Coffee Challenge 2022 was a real success, which confirms the potential of this new vision of coffee. We look forward to renewing and enhancing this experience with the World Coffee Challenge 2023. We hope that many producers will respond so that we can continue and deepen promotion efforts, develop trade relations, and make coffee roasted at origin a new standard. Participating in the World Coffee Challenge is an opportunity to grow on the local markets, but also to be among the pioneers able to redefine and protect their coffees at the international level. It is participating in a movement for change that can only be collective. Visit worldcoffeechallenge.com to register for the 2023 edition.